It's the snow. Glad to see you. It's been a bit hectic. I've had to kind of move my recording area because my lamp broke. You can actually see I took it apart to see if I could fix it, but I don't know what's wrong with it, to be honest. And unfortunately the lighting there sucks now that I don't have the lamp, so I will now be relocating to here. We kind of just wanted to talk a bit. I haven't really been on a good schedule because every single time I try to, something happens. Right when I tried to get on a schedule this last time, I got put on a night shift, which gave me more time, but it took away my motivation basically. Because when I would wake up, I'd be super tired. I wasn't refreshed at all. And then by the time I went to work, I was finally awake. So, yeah, that didn't work out. I'm switching back over to day shift though, so it should get better. Not only that, but I've been doing nothing but Escape from Tarkov. And I do know that I have been quite addicted to that. This past, game wipe has been around for I don't know, a month and a half. And I'm already 400 hours deep. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing with my free time. And then I've had to kind of stress out a bit about moving because I'm trying to move over to Washington. So by June or July, I'll be out of this place that I'm currently in. And I kind of left ASMR on the back burner, to be honest. Not that you guys aren't important, it's just one of the last things that I guess do. Because it takes a lot of time and energy to do these videos. So the easiest thing for me to cut out. Which kind of sucks, because I do like posting them and making people relax and all that good stuff. I use ASMR a lot, so I totally understand what happens when your creator stops uploading. Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna start doing some actual sounds here. Honestly, I do hope that you guys are having a much funner year so far than I am. It always just seems like it's something, isn't it? I'm a professional. Okay, so this first thing, I actually I heard this at work, and it gave me ASMR while I was working because someone else was doing this. But we calibrate this one, pressure gauges. So I went onto Amazon and bought like a $8 one. But what makes the good ASMR is the brush. This is a steel, like, fiber brush, and it's used to remove Teflon off of these gauges, because you usually have to use Teflon. Because this fitting right here, it's called MPT, which is like a pipe fitting, so you have to use Teflon to seal it. It's about the only kind of fitting that requires Teflon tape. But it's also like the most common to use on most pressure gauges, because it's really easy to adapt. But this is how you remove it. You just gotta do it like this. It's pretty simple, but I'm just gonna do some of this. set it to. So if this thing says 50, it can actually be reading 47 to 53. And as long as it was within that, we wouldn't really do anything with it. Now, if it was bad, it's actually pretty easy to fix, because all you have to do is take the needle off by like popping it off with some screwdrivers or something. It's pretty easy. You just kind of pop it right off. And you set it to a pressure, and then you just put the needle back onto that pressure. It's really easy. Calibrating sounds pretty technical, but it's not that bad. It's pretty simple. That's your wisdom for the day. I didn't think I'd become a wisdom dispenser today. Okay. This next thing was actually given to me by my sister for Christmas. And it's actually amazing. It's the world's tiniest violin. It doesn't actually play or anything, it's just a prop, but I think it's hilarious. See, you can actually see it doesn't play or anything, but I was wondering if I had rosin, would it actually make a sound, which would be kind of funny. I wasn't actually going to use this for ASMR or anything, I just kind of wanted to show you. I'll move on to the next thing I actually have. I'm not cutting any of this out. You have to watch it. Whenever I transition items, you have to watch. This is the payment of watching the video. Okay. This is a Rubiks Cube. But I kind of wanted to use it because my roommate, Circle Cube, left it so that I would remember it, which is kind of cute. You know what the funny thing is? The thing that gives me the most anxiety about making videos, it's not the recording, or is it showing my face on camera, or talking or anything. It's making the title. Because that is how you sell your video. And it doesn't matter how good it is. If your title sucks, then no one's gonna watch it. Which is why it's one of the most important things you can do. Unless you're Markiplier, then you can just do whatever you want and it works. But if you sell yourself. Which I hate doing, because if it's, my viewers, you guys know when my titles are a little clickbaity. But you almost have to if you want to get any sort of outside viewership, which is annoying. I actually don't know how to solve this one. We're so close to greatness. Yeah, I don't know. I can usually only do like the top layer, and then I can't really figure out anything else. I only know one algorithm, which is just to like move a block out of the way and get another block in its place. I assume if I did that long enough on each single square, I probably would just solve, but Circle for leading me this. Makes some good sounds, honestly. I'm actually tired. It's been a while since I've done this. It's quite a workout, to be honest. Just to like wear this suit and try to think at the same time. I don't know how full suiters do it. I go to conventions in like jean shorts and t-shirts, but I've seen like people wear like sweatshirts and pants, or they'll wear like a full suit. I couldn't do that. It's too much, because even when it was like 10 degrees outside, I was totally warm in a t-shirt.